Hello everybody. Sorry for the audio at the beginning. Okay, I just unmuted and muted to hopefully it'll fix that. Sometimes the audio is corrupted, sometimes it's not. I don't understand. And it's halfway through it corrupts and then it doesn't. Yeah. There's not a lot of free to play stuff. I got Ambla, but I did use my boxes for that because I realized I had a lot of free pulls of her. So yeah, Ambla R4. That's literally all I've gotten. I've been very unlucky with the draws. I already did all the stuff. I've been just grinding towers and doing elemental records. Because the other towers I can't pass right now since, of course, Dislyte has to release a team that literally doesn't fucking die. And then, of course, Hyde is on that team so that even if you do kill him enough, Hyde just instantly kills you because he's a boss. Floor 45 should have never been fucking added to the tower. I'm sorry. But it literally just makes it so that you have to have a resurrection character that stops them. Oh, wait, they reset it. Okay. The reset happened. So I'm going to redo this and I'll get a lot more rewards. But I meant, yeah, floor 45 of hard mode. I don't know why you put Hyde with 2 fucking Cecilias. It just is impossible for anybody without, like, basically, like, I used everything. I used the ability to heal. I used the super cleave so you just deal with everything. No. The last fucking battle is literally fucking impossible. And it's also because you can't control them. Ooh, we got lost internet connection there. I don't know why. So yeah, obviously the first 50 floors are going to be a cakewalk. If you can't do that yet. Excuse me? Why are you losing Dislyte in their stupid servers? Alright, so anyway, that's going to be it for the free-to-play stuff. I haven't bought the pass yet, so I'm trying to wait until the end to do that because at that point it's not completely free-to-play. I mean, it's $20. It's really nothing. But again, I'm just trying to wait and see how this free-to-play is because I did it for the Liling. I'm going to see if I can get Yuntron without, you know, rushing towards R1. And if I am unable to get the R1, because again, there's some stuff that I didn't talk about before, and that is these things. You can actually just buy it with Nexus crystals. So yeah, I mean, 500 Nexus crystals for all of this stuff is actually not bad, I would say. It's pretty much 2 gold records, and you trade it for this. You get 2 elemental records. You get some divinate discs. You get the pheasant feathers, which is what you want for the events. But yeah, anyway, it is the Soul Sunder chapter, or hex, sorry. And non-controller espers deal minus 90 damage, and controller espers damage is plus 95%. As you can see, for the Anima Codex, we maxed out all of these, and we're using them. Yay! The reason we're able to do that is because we have a day or 2 in between each hex where we just grind in a Fafnir to get extra keys so that we can upgrade the stuff. Right now we have 40. We'll probably have enough that we can pump this up and then we'll be done. The next one will be for Shimmers. But yeah, anyway, let's get into control ones. So 100 plus 50 damage. When a controller esper deals damage, inflicts extra true damage. True damage is 10% of max HP. Very important because the controller espers have a ridiculous amount of HP if you build them right. And then this one, but it's kind of annoying in my opinion because it just makes the battle seem take forever in terms of time rather than turns. Because you don't take the turns. But oh right, I forgot to show you my team. Well, I'll show you after this, I guess. But you kind of just leave it on auto. I don't really do anything. The only problem is that if they kill your team, one of your team, it sucks. It really does suck. This team is very AP heavy, so it just kills everybody. Also, a weird thing, I don't know why it records in 720p for this video game, but then for the finals it records in 1080p HD. I'm just using the Xbox game bar to record, so I don't know why. It shouldn't be doing that, right? As you can see, we've only taken 11 turns, but it really feels like we've been taking more than 11 turns. Yeah, we don't want them to gain defense up or anything. There's the recovery, that's going to be annoying. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get this in time. Oh no, we should be able to. No, because it's 40 turns. Actually, it's less. So honestly, I don't know. Oh wait, we got the AP push though, so honestly. Here comes Uran with his ultimate. Like, this looks so good, but on the 720p version, I mean, it still looks fine. But it's also just, I guess, because it upscales anyway, depending on what monitor you have. Okay, we have 12 turns, but we should be able to kill them all, yeah. It doesn't take more than like 39 turns, this team. But that's only when the enemy has like invincibility or they take their turns. As you see, we did 32 there, so it's around a 30 turn average. So that was round 45. I should probably talk about the team. So we'll go to the next stage. Alright, the most important character on this team is TA. With her basic and the 90% chance to assist as well as counterattack. This literally just gives all your allies 10% AP every time. For every character that you fight, you will pretty much... It's 90%, people. It's pretty much a guaranteed proc. Plus, she also has the avatar set, so if she gets hit, it's like plus 25% chance to proc once, and then after that, the 90% chance. So it's like you have 2 times to proc. Obviously, the 90% chance is a higher chance to proc, but you understand what I'm saying. And then also the fact that she can spam her S3 to distribute AP. Again, these floors are very AP and controller easy. Like that's pretty much what you do. That's also why we have Lucas. He does AP controlling as well, including his basic skill. Plus, it turns into stun if they have no, if the target's AP is 0. And it also steals 10% AP. So he is doing a lot of AP manipulation as well. So yeah, and we have stun from TA on her second skill. We have stun from Futsumiki on her passive. So as long as the enemy is stunned, we're going to be gaining, what is that? 75% AP. So yeah, it's insane. It's insane. Yeah, and then we also have this thing. So as soon as that immunity expires, we all gain AP boost. Hilda's here because she's a controller. I mean, look, people, look at this, right? They tell you these are your controllers. So I click, I go to a controller, and this is what's confusing to me, right? There are so many support legendaries, but a lot of them seem like controllers. Like for example, I mean, he has silence on his skill, but he's wait, I thought okay, interesting. See, because you ran buffs, so I thought he was going to be support, but no, he's a controller because he does the sleep. And I guess he inflicts sleep on all of his skills, that's why he's a cooldown. Also, Uran has sleep. Guess who cares about sleep? Well, him, but also Hilda. Because she inflicts sleep on her basic skill, but also her second skill. And also, when she gains the deep sleep buff, the enemies will gain sleep. So Uran's buff, the apotropaic buff deals extra damage to a target with sleep. It doesn't really matter, but when it does, it does. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, the team is actually pretty synergistic, and it should work for the rest of the battles pretty easily. I don't know about the last battle. Sometimes it can be hard, but the first floor is usually the easiest to take care of. I mean, TA will control them with AP. And as you can see, you just delete the enemy team. You definitely need the HP and the 100% 50 damage for your control espers. Maybe you don't need the assists chance, but it helps me because, well, I don't have a lot of HP on some of my characters, but yeah. Also, you gotta watch out for these guys with the bag that hit your team once they die, because they have a decent amount of them, and I don't know why that guy didn't hit my team. There was 3 of them where we stunned them, we controlled them, and even after we had them controlled and killed them while they were stunned, they were still able to hit us back. And it almost deleted my team. Guess what round that was? Round 40. Or sorry, floor 40. So if you find it hard for that, fuck Dislyte, because there are the pieces of shit that are doing that. I've had no other problem with enemies like that, except as soon as I hit floor 40. I know they are doing something very specific as soon as you hit floor 40, where they make it almost impossible to fight, unless you have very specific espers. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, why? Why would you do that? All it does is makes it harder for people. As you can see, we're dealing a ridiculous amount of damage. I'll show you the stats after this one for second floors, I guess. You know, keep some engagement going. But as you can see, we're doing a lot of AP absorbing and distributing. Plus the attack up from, I guess it doesn't really do anything. Well, no, we're still dealing attack damage. Or it depends on whatever their scales on, whatever their skill actually says it scales on, right? But a lot of these characters do actually deal damage based on attack. I think Hilda's defense. That's why I have a lot of defense on her, or accuracy, whichever one. Or you give her accuracy, which increases her base defense, which is part of her damage. I forgot how she works. All I know is that I made her already built her kit. I'm pretty sure I gave her 77% accuracy, but she already has like 25k defense. So she's not the most accurate, 77%, but hey, I think it's fine. So yeah, 30 turns there. Oh wow. That's insane.
That was a fun match.
I don't know if we're going to be able to beat all of these. Oh, I forgot to show you. Alright, let's do the floor 90 then, because that's probably a better comparison. The biggest problem with this is the fact that we're not able to hit those poison stacks. Like, those poison stacks really don't do anything. I'm thinking of adding I forgot what that set is called. Also, did he just do 91k on his ultimate? A controller? Wow. Yeah, he's doing 21k on his basic, so there's the AP swap, yeah. I mean, once the AP swap comes online, it's not over, but it pretty much is. That's why TA is so broken. It's like, if you're able to... Well, they made her completely not... she's not completely useless, but they pretty much made her a mid-Esper at this point. Which I kind of hate, because AP used to be like the thing that you did. And then they decided to be like, nah, let's just make Yuhime the counter to all AP. And then fuck everybody over. Unless you paid for an R6 Yuhime. Because an R0 Yuhime doesn't do shit for me. Like, it helps me sometimes in Point War, but the fact that I have an R0 Yuhime is pretty much just a detriment to me. Like, it does nothing. It's really just a counter. That's all it is. It's a counter pick. Because she also has speed, right? Alright, so as you can see, they all did around 500,000 damage. Wow. And what are you protecting us from Futsumiki? I forgot. Futsumiki. Right? Also, I forgot that Uran resets the cooldown ability S3 of both my Flow Espers, I believe. Don't quote me on that. No, I'm pretty sure he does. That's why I include him in the towers. I gotta check after this now. I can't be wrong. Well, I can be. I'm not that arrogant. You know, being wrong at least helps you understand things a little bit better. Or it helps you grow as a person. Ooh, there's poison. Nice. Yeah, the assist is really going ham here. My only worry is that they take a little bit longer. Oh, wait, no, but the round 2s, they always make them really tanky. Rather than when you're facing the 3 rounds, they make them a little less tanky. Yeah, see, look how tanky they are. That's ridiculous. 119. Dislyte does not know how to balance this game in any way, shape, or form. Why not you just make people face R6 Espers instead of having us to face like a ridiculous amount of HP to the point where we have to not only have R6 but grind Wishstones like a freaking slave. God damn. Yeah, it's about the same. It seems like Hilda's doing a lot more damage though. Alright, before I go on though. Yeah, this ability's cooldown is not affected by any abilities. After casting this ability, resets cooldown for all flow teammates ability 3. So that will include Hilda, so she can do her sleep thing. And also defense down. Very important. Because it allows us to kill the enemy faster. And it allows us to AP control the team a little bit easier. Because her second and third skill AP control for TA is pretty good, but her ultimate is obviously the best. I just hope we don't take too many turns here, but considering that we took 5 turns to kill one person, wow. Yeah, this might be not good for us here. Oh, you used your third skill again. Oh, right, because he cast his second skill already. Me no likey the one over there that is just sitting there not doing anything. Oh, you're gonna do your AP control skill anyway.
The light of the stars.
One of my favorite, by the way. Look how cool that is. It's literally a black hole. She just put a black hole on them and said, "Eat this. Eat space, robot." Oh, there's another control. Okay. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. I don't understand why they go for like the other one when the other one's like 1 health. We have 15 turns. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do. Oh, we did get the AP push. That's actually very good. And now we're going again. Maybe. It depends on if my team is actually gonna work here or not. Okay, that's good. Damage increase. Come on. Come on, team. We're so close. Oh, we have 4 turns. I don't know if we can do this. Oh! Just barely. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Good night.
Yes, thank you, Hilda. Queen. Slay Queen. How much damage did we do? Oh my god, Lucas is doing 987k damage. Jesus. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for this video. It was really just showing you the Soul Sunder. Hopefully the audio isn't screwed up, but I guess we'll see after this. Yeah, I think tomorrow I will, definitely tomorrow I will have the Diamond, I have reached Diamond 1 in World Tour for the finals. I have not reached anything but Silver 1 in Ranked, but for normal World Tour I have. Again, they didn't nerf the shotgun enough. It was pretty much nothing nerf, because Embark seems to have a problem with nerfing the medium class, which again doesn't make any fucking sense to me, considering that you've nerfed heavy to death and you've nerfed light to pretty much a class for the sweats, as I shall say. Yeah, this one was pretty fun, Soul Sunder. It was a little bit annoying because they don't have a lot of controller espers, which doesn't make... How is Chu Yao not a control esper? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, people. This is ridiculous, right? A control esper should be someone who puts a lot of debuffs. This man puts a lot of debuffs. He puts a lot of debuffs. I guess because he gives 1 buff, but so does Uran. Uran gives you a goddamn buff. So why is this character not a controller? What about you? I mean, he's a fighter, but that makes no sense because he doesn't control as well. Just like interesting. I guess what they deem as support and controller is pretty much out the window. They choose what they want, and it's mostly support and fighters in this game anyway. Controllers, defenders, and yeah, I guess controller, defenders are probably the worst ones. Fighters, supports are probably the ones that they just release all the time. Like if you look, it's usually a fighter or support. Controller rarely comes out. Yeah. Support. Yeah. And then defender is like once in a while. Even Hyde isn't a defender. Wow. That is insane to me. Yeah. It was pretty fun, pretty easy. I gotta say, the fact that there's only like 6 legendary controllers other than the Shimmers is pretty scummy of you, Dislyte. It's pretty fucked up. But hey, there's a lot of epics out there. I'm sure you can make it work. Pritzker is one that comes to mind that is a very easy one to use. Yeah, thank you all for watching as always. AOG Gaming here. 231 subscribers last time I checked. Y'all are amazing. Keep going. I got this out as soon as I could because I mean, I had nothing else. Well, I guess I could have grinded for Diamond today, but I played the game long enough and I had some teammates in the finals that were just absolute shit, and it just made me realize I'm not having fun when that happens. I guess I should just focus on landing shots and be happy with that. Anyway, thank you all for watching as always, and I'll see everybody in the next video.